chasing light, shadows dance, day to night, lend a sharp soul in sight, the camera whispers, hold it tight, click, click, moments free.
As much as I hate AI, I'm really starting to like this song.
Yeah, it's way too good.
It's actually really catchy.
Way too good.
Just let it play for a bit longer.
Yeah. Got to ease into the morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Camera Life podcast. This is episode 124. We're coming to you live from Bright in central Victoria, and we're here for the Bright Festival of Photography, BFOP. So if you're at BFOP this morning, jump in the chat and say good day. And if you're not doing BFOP, jump in the chat and say good day anyway.
No, why not?
Yeah,
What is
Why
wrong
yeah.
with you? Because it hasn't even started yet officially. We've already had the time of our lives.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, welcome everybody. And of course, it wouldn't be the Camera Life podcast if we didn't have a special friend join us this morning. We've got Bruce Moyle.
Where? What?
In the Bright studio.
You guys,
Yeah.
this is
flesh.
not a mad nightmare, right?
No,
You're here.
This is a fever
Oh,
dream.
Jesus.
You are here.
Very different thing, fever dream. How are you, Bruce?
I'm awake.
Yeah, you arrived very late last night, didn't you?
Yeah, well, 11-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were at an event last night, and Brucey showed up, and it was like the second coming of Christ. Everyone, it's Bruce
it's
Moyle.
Bruce is here.
Yeah.
There was rumblings even before. They're like, where is he? Is he coming?
It was,
I rang the organizer and said, I'm not going to be there until quite late.
Yeah.
Don't order
well, it
food.
went till quite late. Jim, how late did it go to? You're not sure, are you?
like 9 p.m. I think.
Jim and I were home, tucked in bed, definitely by 9 p.m.
Yeah, I made
9
sure.
p.m. Yeah. Officially 9 p.m.
They left me to
that's
my own devices.
WA time by.
Yeah, I was going to say, which is interesting because Bruce arrived at 11 and we saw him. But
For a while.
For a while.
Or did you? But yeah, look, we're up bright and early. We're coming to you live from the Camera Life / Lucky Straps studio in Bright at our Airbnb. So we're coming to you live every morning of the festival, just to give you a bit of a recap of the previous day and to talk about what's ahead, and obviously to have a chat to our guest about what they've got planned for the weekend.
It was also just so I could set up all this stuff in one place because we've always done it not live. And I was like, I've got all these things. I'd like to just set it up on a table and do it live.
Yeah.
So that's why as well.
Trip over
Toys.
some cords.
Trip over cords, you know.
But it's fun.
Hold
It's
my-
a whole different experience.
Hold
Isn't
my
it?
heavy mic stand. If I lean forward, I feel like I'm blocking the conversation.
You
So
are,
I'm like,
yeah.
I don't care.
let's see who's in the
Yeah, let's
chat.
say good morning to some people.
Oh, Lisa Leach.
Hello,
Hey.
Lisa.
Lisa.
Yeah.
What's up?
We had a chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa yesterday.
Yeah, met Lisa Leach. We're meeting people. If I forget anyone's names, I'm sorry. I'm pretty bad with names. But just come and introduce yourself 8 times and eventually I'll get it. David Mascaro, what's up?
David.
You're not here, but you're here in spirit.
Yeah.
How are
We
you?
carry you at all times, David.
Yeah. John Pickett, good morning.
We met
Paul.
John yesterday too.
We did.
Paul was
It was
here.
in studio.
Paul was here live in the studio. We had a
I
studio
saw that.
audience
Yeah,
this
yeah.
time. Just
Yeah.
he was sitting there behind the camera and we're like, hello.
I was sitting on a train in Melbourne watching you guys. That's when I chimed in and started giving you shit.
Yeah. Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And Digifrog. And we
Hey,
saw
Dave.
You, saw you yesterday as well. Look at this. Audio tick, video tick.
Yeah.
We're
Happy
on.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let us know if the voices are louder or quieter or something. Let us
Yeah.
know, and I can twizzle it on our little thing here.
Yeah.
My old engineering.
He wants to. He wants to
wants
tweak
to
it.
play.
Yes. It's
It's like Christmas for Bruce here. There's a lot going on, and he wants to muck around. Which,
You'd be hating it, Bruce, because I rushed to set it all up and I couldn't be bothered trying to set everyone's voices and mics up. I didn't know who was going to sit where, so I literally went in and just hit on the other ones. Where is it? Like the processing, it just went like auto. Broadcast. The broadcast setting
okay.
auto, so it's just like done. I don't know what it's done. It's got a heavy processing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, that's okay.
So we've got a fair bit to do today. We obviously we're up here as the Camera Life podcast, doing a daily podcast and bringing all the latest news and info from the festival. But we're also here as Lucky Straps, and who is the sponsor of this podcast. If you are looking for a camera strap, head to luckystraps.com. We make handcrafted leather premium camera straps, and they're made in Bendigo, Victoria. They're Aussie made. They even have the little triangular logo, which means a lot to us.
Yeah, we don't pay for those. I just get them printed somewhere else. They're fakes.
Temu.
No, they're Temu Australian made logos. No, they're not. We paid to have the thing. They even did the check and the inspection and all that stuff, and we got the official Australian made logo. Have had for 10 years.
Yeah.
And if you're in person in Bright today, come by, say hello, use code Bruce in person.
Code Bruce.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, actually, that's a
you won't
great
get a
idea.
discount.
Yeah,
If you walk up,
but it'll just give Bruce some love.
yeah, walk up. But you have to say it loud. So you have to walk up to
Can I use code Bruce?
the stand, look at Jim in the eye, and go, Bruce. And
And then just make me go, what?
and then you'll get a discount. Yeah. Actually, that's a fun game. Let's play that game today.
No.
Oh dear, so many interrupted conversations for Bruce in the day ahead. So
Well, it's funny because it's rare for two Bruces to be in the same location at once because it's such an old-fashioned name. Like, not many people have it. So anytime I hear Bruce, I always just assume it's me.
I feel the same with my name. Rarely do I meet another Greg.
That's
really
Greg's. Greg's.
This is my experience. You can't see my
I
choice.
suppose you don't leave your lounge room. So.
That's true. It is a very comfy.
There's not many Gregs around here.
It's a very cozy lounge
Didn't
room.
name any of the kids
It's a very
Greg, so
cozy
we're good.
lounge room. There's no way that I ever want
yeah.
to leave that lounge room. I'm having trouble being here today.
But like real quick anecdote on that one. So there's a guy that works for Epson Australia. His name's Bruce Williams. And so I've been in lots of occasions over the years where I've been in the same room with him. My middle name's William.
And is that what your folks used to call when you were in trouble? Bruce William, get in here.
Yeah, my mum.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. See, I get Gregory John, and I get the hackles go up on the back of my neck. Oh, what have I done?
Anyway, that's an aside.
But if you are here at the festival for BFOP 2025 this year, please, when you finally do your check-in at the BFOP HQ, come and say hi to us. We're at the Lucky Straps booth. We're just inside the main doors. We have got so much on offer at great prices. We've got straps, we've got Valorant gloves, beanies, neck warmers, glove liners, and we've got the whole suite of Lucky Straps merch. But obviously, our camera straps. We've got the belts,
We got everything.
mouse pads. What else?
We've got the embossing machine, so we're going to attempt to be able to personalise stuff while you stand there, but
Not attempt. Like
it should be fine.
We know what we're doing.
Every other day to emboss.
Let's put it this
Customer
way.
service executive, so he knows what he's on to.
Let's put it this way, Jim. The podcast should work as well, but it often doesn't. So I'm taking that approach.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think we should hire Bruce for a little bit of tech advice.
Yeah, probably. He'd probably start by cleaning my roadcaster.
That was a lot of time.
I don't know if I want to touch that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Bruce. We'll get you some bacterial wipes.
You can write Bruce was here in the dust.
But look, if you are on the chat and you are up here with us in Bright, let us know. Let us know what you're up to today. What workshops are you doing? What are you doing in Bright? What are you gonna do? So, and if you have any food recommendations,
Oh, yes.
yeah, we had a cracker meal Wednesday night.
We
went to
did. Tomahawks. Yeah.
If you're looking for and I live in the city of Melbourne. We go to a lot of fancy restaurants because that's just the way we roll.
I'll have to have that kind of cash.
Yeah, well, you pay for it.
You did. Yeah. You gave it to Greg.
You did. If you've got any food recommendations, if you've already dropped into somewhere and you've had a cracker meal, but Tomahawks was one of the best meals I have ever had, and that is no word of a lie. That was
really good.
Yeah, we finished that. We ordered 9 plates. Yeah, and we finished it within like 20 minutes.
Little plates.
Yeah.
Stacked little plates.
That was delicious. Yeah. If
But
you
we were all kind of tucking in, and then we all stopped and looked up at each other, and I can't remember which of the two it was. We went, oh shit, we've only been here 20 minutes.
that was because I was expecting him to kind of like drip the food out and drag it on, and we'd end up sitting there for 2 hours or whatever. And we smashed all the food in about 20 minutes.
hungry.
We're like, okay, I guess we go home now. We're done.
It's kind of like you go to Brazilian barbecue,
Yeah.
but then it keeps turning up.
Yeah,
There's one in Brisbane. There's one in Brisbane. It's on the water there.
Yeah,
And they keep bringing the food until you literally like go away. I'm gonna die.
I have the meat switch.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
cannot
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah. And then they're like, some rump. And you're like, oh, okay. Just a little bit.
Because it's so good.
It's so good. Anyway, should we talk about photography or something?
Yeah.
Or no, what do we, hang on.
There's been a couple of comments.
Tim Siama says morning crew.
Looking forward to seeing you today.
But he also says en route to Bright. If you're driving, Tim, and commenting, just be safe, be careful, pull over each time you need
Unless
to make a
it's
joke.
like Siri or something, and that'd be hilarious to see what weird shit we get.
Yeah.
Give us a tip on the drive past him.
Yeah, if you drive past eight, oh, shit.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
What are you doing?
Justin's doxing us.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
yourself.
I don't mind if people rock around as long as they don't go live without us. They break in and they're like, "Ooh, the live stream's ready to go."
Yeah. Tim, if you want to drop in, just shoot me a message and I'll give you the deets.
Apparently, hang on. David Mascaro says, you guys are really breaking up. Oh, no. Is the sound no good? Sound, audio, video?
Or is it just is it
Or is it,
glitchy?
it could be pixelated.
Alice.
It's a bit slow on mine, actually.
Is it?
Okay.
Are you using all the internet?
Yeah, you on the Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
Jim?
No, I'm on my
Oh, nice.
hotspotty.
Okay. Oh, well. Let me just make sure we're on the right Wi-Fi. Yep, no, on Starlink.
All right.
Cool. Oh, let us know if we suck.
Mm.
John Pickett says, I'm going to be that guy and wear my Lucky Straps t-shirt today. Please do.
Yeah,
we
hell
should.
yeah.
Me too.
Actually, yeah. And there's a few floating around. Have you got any Lucky Straps stuff yet?
I've got my strap in my
No,
bag.
do you have a
I
t-shirt or
No, I
anything?
haven't got any other merch. No.
Do you want anything?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. We'll get you
sort you
some.
If it fits in my bag and it's not crap, I'll take it.
Well, it's not.
No,
No, it's beautiful quality.
apparently, hang on,
sound.
crackly sound.
It's because you're really hot across the board.
What does that mean?
As in we're hitting close to the.
Yeah, you back everything off slightly,
I mean, we can,
but you know.
but
Yeah, we need to listen to Bruce. He was like a founding father of podcasting. So,
Because you got to consider that everybody is added together and then it will hit.
hit something.
So as we all talk, we will
It's
we
cranking.
will crank it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
We'll
sounds
do it
better
heavy.
already in my ears, by the way.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And people do have the volume button on
They
their
do.
on their end as well.
Okay.
Just saying.
How's that, guys? Is it that kind of crackly, like we're hitting the limits, or was it
'Cause
crackly
befo-
like?
Because before you did that, even though everybody's generally talking right into the mic with the proximity effect, you're getting so much power in the low end that it's all overpowering the rest of it. So you notice that our ears are not so bouncy now in our head. In our head. Yeah, it's because we're not hitting together.
Everything together. Okay. Is that better, team? Out
yeah,
there?
let us know, guys.
Let us know. Do we sound better?
Yeah.
Well, hang on. What are we doing? Where are we?
Yeah.
Saying that, yep, there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The gloves got a workout. Paul said the gloves got a good workout on Hotham last night. That's awesome. Can't wait to see some of the photos.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Warm
Paul,
hands.
Paul was our one and only live studio audience, but we can say we have gone live in front of a studio audience.
That's right.
Yeah.
This
Just
is
the
our
one.
studio. We had an audience member.
Yeah.
Should be an award for that.
We have Dennis Smith. Yeah, BFOP.
Hey,
Yes,
Dan.
Dennis.
We did, Jim and I were Dennis's test guinea pigs yesterday for his world record attempt today. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
So tell us, explain what that is.
You do it, Jim.
So Dennis has some Instax cameras set up, like 4 of them.
But
right?
who make them? Fujifilm.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know who makes those.
Same quality as the
Sorry.
rest of their cameras.
I interrupted.
Oof. They don't even have IBIS.
No.
And he's light painting portraits with Instax cameras. So Dennis is doing his thing, a couple of different lights on the go at once.
Yep.
They are very cool.
And he set up a rig with like 4.
Yeah, so there's 4 of them
4 bodies,
in a
hasn't
row.
he?
He's got 2 people assisting, or 2 people assisting on the cameras, someone else helping herd the people through. So if you are around BFOP at 11 a.m., you can potentially be part of the people that are going to go through in the hour. So he wants to get 180 people in an hour,
180.
which is about 20 seconds per person.
Yeah.
For 3 people a minute.
Yeah.
It's going to be,
It's going to be nuts.
yeah.
great.
But
Yeah.
Dennis is the man for that.
So you and Justin had some shots done yesterday.
We
Dennis
did.
wanted to test it out.
And
How did that work out?
like awesome.
They're pretty
But,
cool.
Yeah.
But did it take? Did he do it in succession? Like,
Yeah, so he did three or four of us and looped through
Yeah.
twice
Yeah, okay.
just to get a feel for what it was going to be like
Feel
for
like-
him. And
Yeah.
I mean, Dennis is a fit man. But he was puffing after six of
shots.
them. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, okay,
Well, it's
it's
a
going
lot
to be
of
interesting."
like, yeah,
It's a lot of
and the dance,
concentration
does
and
this thing
movement.
around us. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, it's very physical.
So-
for him, isn't it?
Need to drop the the beat like doof 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 doof, and
Yeah.
Yeah, just get him
Just
into
get
that
into it.
headspace. Yeah.
Okay, so apparently it was a digital glitch, not limiting, Nick says. So we can go back. Let's go loud again. No, I'm kidding. But apparently it was a digital glitch, and apparently it's better, but we did nothing to change it. So that's good.
Yeah.
Other than maybe it was something. I don't know.
The problem with streaming via Wi-Fi is that it packets that are not continuous. So like it will bunch up and then and go in. So that's the reason why they say don't try and live stream with Wi-Fi. Try to use Ethernet and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Do an actual
Plug in.
wired connection.
Yeah. But anyway, better now.
I can talk about all this shit.
It's
can.
It's the good stuff.
That's why we love you, Bruce.
Russell Charters, good morning. Packing up and hitting the road to Bright soon. Looking forward to it. Well, we'll be here. We'll be here when you get here.
Looking forward to meeting.
Come and
safe
say hi.
travels. Take your time.
Yes. Speaking of
No
safe
rush.
travels.
Oh,
Hello.
hello, come in.
Hey, it's Paul, everybody.
He's back.
Our number
Yes.
one fan.
Yes.
Our studio audience.
The
is
studio
back.
audience has arrived. Are you in the earbuds? Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
welcome.
Come on in.
Help yourself to whatever you need, mate, in the kitchen.
Tim Siama says, my dad is the chauffeur this weekend, so I can comment away. So that's perfect. You're not driving and commenting.
nice.
That's awesome. That's the excuse I would use as well.
Yeah.
Someone else is driving. No, I'm kidding. I would not do that. That
This
was a joke.
podcast is not a legally binding document.
That's right. Yeah, so Lisa was one of the test subjects as well. No, I think she's helping maybe.
She's helping. So
what do you call it?
she's hustling the people.
Yeah,
in.
she's the rustler.
Yeah.
The hustle rustler. So she's going to be guiding people onto the stool as and moving them.
Yeah, Dennis and I had a good chat the week before last week or something about how to do this. it was just like, we're going to need a few people to be managing this, and it got tricky because I think there's only 20 frames in each cartridge.
Yeah,
Or was it
maybe,
15 or
maybe
something?
20
or
yeah.
12 or something
And
like that.
and it
Otherwise, I think
takes-
it's only 10.
Oh, yeah. So
yeah.
And so that's another physical process again.
Yeah.
And your
That
bulb
takes
and the
15
bulb
seconds.
is a hold on. You have to hold it.
Yeah.
So you need multiple people to
Yeah.
run the cameras and
So-
to be competent enough to be quick enough to pull the cartridge out.
Yeah.
And
Well,
flip them.
when you put a new cartridge in, that's one of the slowest parts of the process because it kind of thinks for a second and then it goes, "Gee," and it
And it
brings
might
up
reset its settings
right
as
safe
well.
Plastic box, like it just pops it out the lid,
Yeah.
the cover. Yeah.
I think it took him about 15 seconds just to do that. So that's got to to account. In
But
the
there's 3 cameras, and I think that's
Four.
why.
There's only
Four,
four,
and
so
that's why they're
only 3
running.
yesterday,
There was
yeah.
only 3 yesterday, so that's why they're running them because then they
But
can.
still, you can't
keep
be
moving.
changing that because it's on the same
Oh, the
tripod. Like
rig.
you can't be
It'll
changing a
shake it.
cartridge while you're doing it.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. That one
Yeah,
didn't
so
even
they've got
cross my
to
mind.
they've got to do the change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then stabilize, like let
Yeah.
everything settle, make sure, and then go again.
Yeah.
But I mean, so they've got
That works.
Matt from Fujifilm helping. So
Yes.
who I'm pretty sure he's used Instaxes once or twice.
Yeah.
And then they've also got Joel Alston
Alston's
helping, and he's a film man. He's so he'll be
Yeah. He'll be all over it.
yeah
To me, it's more just literally coordination.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like you
yeah.
team hustle, run through it without actually, having film in it, and do it a few times so everybody's got the dance right, and then go.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's going to be great. Ooh, we're getting bus trip updates. The vibe on the bus trip yesterday. This is Brendan Waits from Cameron Photo. Did the Big Bad bus trip yesterday and today. I think they leave it. You did the bus trip. Was good? Yes.
Was there one this morning?
It starts at 11.
Yeah,
though.
because I saw some posts from Brendan and it looked like it was like 15 minutes ago that they were up on the mountain.
But that would have been.
Or a bit earlier at sunrise, yeah.
But it was sunset last night. Yeah. So you finished at Hotham?
I apologise. I barked at you.
I was right.
Question your competency.
Claim it. So the vibe on the bus trip yesterday was electric. Everyone had a ball, and some of the photos I saw were gold.
That's awesome.
I can't wait to see some more of them. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I want to see lots. Yeah.
And also, Dennis says it's going to be wild.
Wild, Dennis.
Wild.
It will be.
Every time
And
Dennis
drink.
says, yeah. Okay.
I felt a little bit bad after I posted that.
But we're going to do it. We're going to buy a bottle of Fireball.
Oh, Jesus.
Yelena says band name is Baby Justin and the Beards. Yeah.
Hey,
it's
that's
even worse
good.
now that I'm somewhat cleanly shaven.
What about Baby J? That's got a bit more of a punch to it. Baby J and the Beards.
I'll take it. David Mascara says, what does BFOP stand for? And is this just an Aussie thing? Yes, so it's like the smallest, biggest photography festival in the world. It stands for the Bright Festival of Photography.
And Bright is a town here,
which is where we are.
Yeah, Bright is a town here, but I guess on the big internet, Bright could be confused for just like a photography light kind of term. Like it's the Bright Festival of Photography. But it's literally a town in Victoria, a small town, but it's in an alpine region with beautiful mountains surrounding it and a river running through it and lovely trees.
Open another tab on your browser. Not us. I'm just saying to the audience.
I was like, yes.
And type in Bright Victoria, Australia.
Yeah.
And then go to, I'm going to assume that Google image search is going to have some very nice photos.
Yeah.
It's one of the most picturesque places in
At all
Victoria,
times of the year.
but particularly in Australia, because it's got seasonal beauty, regardless of what time of year it is. It is just phenomenal. It is a absolutely stunning
And it's
town.
the entranceway to what Mount Buffalo and that for skiing and things, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mount Hotham.
Mount Hotham.
Goes straight
Right.
through for skiing. Yeah, Buffalo. You used to be able to ski at
Mount
Buffalo
Beauty's just
over
down the road,
the thing and Falls Creek. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, David, just check it out. Like, have a look online. It's a gorgeous town.
And the festival itself is small because it's capped at 550 photographers because of the limits in the venue, but it sells out immediately. There's like 50 instructors. Every camera brand's here, every good one anyway. And it's just a crazy weekend of non-stop workshops and it's insane.
And catching up afterwards at night, there's like always stuff on. You're not at a workshop. There's a live stage show in the in what they call BFOP headquarters, which is the Bright's Community Centre. It's a massive hall used for all sorts of things. But this time of year, it's... In fact, did you see on Google Maps that it actually shows up Bright Festival of Photography over the town, over the community?
The community centre.
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone's hacked Google.
Yeah,
Nick Fletcher's got in there. And
it's like the US's Gulf of America. You know, they just decided.
you just change it.
Yeah, you just change it. People accept it.
Lisa Leach says, Dennis has constructed the tripod so it's stable enough to change cartridges whilst the other position shoots.
Wow.
That must be a heavy tripod.
It was thick.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he's got them on bulb. He's got them open. So
any movement.
It's like
Although
a 10-second exposure.
It doesn't matter
it doesn't matter too much.
because people are going to little like sitting, trying to sit still.
And it's only while the light's passing over them.
That's true.
Yeah, so
as well.
when
So
he's
it's like-
moving, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's a little less problematic, I suppose.
And
still.
the Instax prints are low res anyway. So even a tiny bit of softness, you're not really going to pick up on it that much.
That's right. How digital are they, Greg?
They're very digital. There are digital Instaxes, I'll have you know.
I know. I'm giving you shit.
Bastard.
Helen Banks, what's
Hey,
up?
Helen.
Good morning. Says the bus trip was fantastic. Brendan and Charlie did a fantastic job yesterday. I'm sure they did. I bet it was entertaining all day. I don't know how they do it back to back. Big days on the bus, but they're machines.
Yeah.
So, and we'll try and. Brendan says have a look at Paul's shots from yesterday. Studio audience participation. Yeah, we should try. I don't know where he's gone.
Yeah, he got sick of us
can hold
already,
it.
and he's already left.
Yeah,
You
catches.
can just hold the back of the camera to our streaming camera and we just
Just look at it. Yeah. Cool.
So,
What
Bruce,
else?
tell us what you're up to today.
Sitting here. Oh no.
And going back to bed is not an option, Bruce.
No, it isn't. No, I'll be helping Dennis for the first part of the morning, and my first workshop's like the Savo.
And what workshop are you running today?
How, what, why, or really, or something. I make names up and I forget what they are. It's basically a mindfulness style workshop where I get people to walk around, observe the environment, shoot, and I start really simple, and I sort of try and distill people back to when they first picked up a camera.
Oh, cool.
Which is I want you to go to like F8 or something, whatever on your thing, and I want you to shoot flat. And I mean, just look at light and texture and color. Try to make whatever you're shooting not 3D. Like if you were shooting like this microphone, you'd shoot it here, right? Or maybe just shoot it down or whatever. But I just want you to completely flatten the world in your camera, and then we go from there.
That's great.
I like that.
Yeah, because we often don't look at it that way, do we? We look for the depth and the the angles.
Straight to f1.2. Let's obliterate everything.
Yeah, exactly. Because I tend to find that people always, when you pick up a camera, it is about documenting what's around you and trying different things and that. And then you'll start like, oh, how do I make it more shallow and stuff like that? And I'm just like, you've forgotten the fundamental of actually looking at light and what's around you before you go to the next level. So go to 2D before you go to 3D. But so I do that, and then I move it into in-camera intentional motion, just using the environment like trees and the creek and the cars and stuff. And so I just sort of step it up. It's really simple. Anybody can do it, and it's a bit of fun. Yeah. And it's always interesting to see what people pull out of it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And what sort of gear should people look to bring? What sort of lenses? Does it matter?
Doesn't really matter. I tend to find anything in that sort of 24 to 85 range. I love those things, but we'll get back to that.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Like you could use it with anything, but I tend to go like if it's your walk around. So just an example, like what I say you can do with this afterwards is that if you're feeling like shit or you don't know what to shoot or whatever else and you're just at home and you just need to clear your head, you can go for your walk, just the stroll around the street and stuff and clear your head. But if you take your camera with you and you do the in-camera motion and not really pay a lot of attention, you're not going out there for a particular result. That's what I use it for. And then you'll come back and you may get something, you may not, but sometimes you will really get some really, really cool stuff. Yeah. And it sort of just kicks your brain back into gear a little bit because you start looking at the world. We kind of did that the other week.
Yeah, we did when we went out. Yeah.
That's when you got that library, the shot of the library. Yeah, that was cool.
And and I did that. I started doing that in COVID. So now I just teach it with this stuff here, and it's heaps of fun.
Cool, awesome. And you're running other workshops throughout the weekend?
Yeah, I'm doing more of the speciality one as well on Saturday. I've got 2 of those back to back, which is in studio, like abstract portraiture. Yeah. So going from constant light and strobe light into multi-strobe and mixing constant light and just what I call making a digital mess. Yeah. So we've got the models, which are the flow artists, which are coming up. We've got one for each workshop. And I always say at the end, it's more about learning to not do the rules. And at the end of it, regardless of what you think of the work, it's more about trying to think differently about how you're making work. And you can format the card at the end. I don't care.
But it is that experience though, isn't it? It's about teaching you to change the way you look at and provide some, like you said, going on a walk is great for mindfulness. Yeah. Going on a walk with your camera just elevates that next level, especially if you remove all that noise from how you should take a photo.
Exactly. Yeah. And have to be like, I am going out to go get something. I'm going to go get that macro. I'm going to get that street shot or whatever. Yeah. Stuff it. Yep. I don't care. Yep. Just make something.
Yep. No, that's great. Sounds awesome.
Paul, have you got any shots from the bus trip?
Cool.
How do how are we going to do this?
Get them to email them to you.
Yeah, email them to me, and that'd be great. Have you got? You might have to hotspot though on your. Have you got internet or like phone? Yeah, awesome.
It's so good having a live audience.
I know.
We should do this more often.
You come into that one. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Oh, look, we're making connections already. And how are you doing, Jimmy? You've been a bit quiet this morning.
Oh, well.
You're okay, tired, Jim.
You can't talk. You don't even know what time it was that you got home.
By 9.
We were home by 9. It was a very early, quiet night. Yeah. Philip Johnson says, good morning and all great good morning, all great morning in Bright. It is. The sun's out. It is beautiful outside.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. We'll see Philip today.
We will.
We will. The weather's been nice. Yeah. It hasn't been. Probably. Last year was much chillier than this year.
Yeah. In the morning.
Because last year we were wearing our gloves, our Valorant gloves.
We were.
Also available on luckystraps.com.
Yeah, and I think the weather might be turning. It looks like it's going to get really cold, so come and buy some gloves. No, I'm kidding.
I actually wanted to. I was going to get some of your gloves before I went to New Zealand and I forgot.
Well. Should have hooked you up. Yeah. Could have. Have to come try some on.
Yeah. But yeah, so today, what have we got on, boss? My voice is breaking.
Today I'm mostly like, I feel like a lot of people are going to be arriving and registering, obviously, because it's registration morning. So we'll just be hanging out at the front door, just being there. So come and say hi. Yeah, we're not going to stray too far from our stand. We might, if Dennis needs anything, I think he's got enough helpers trained and planned, but we'll be there in case he needs something because there's 3 of us floating around. Yeah. And then otherwise, I don't know today. I would like to hassle the camera brands, but I might leave that till for tomorrow morning if they're busy today.
They'll be swamped because nobody's got anything to do until their workshop stuff. So
Yeah.
they walk in and they do check-in and they're just standing around. So it's actually like prime time for the for the trade to actually go like, here, this is what we've got.
And
This is us too.
start
We're
loaning
trade
out
as well,
gear or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
so
hey,
it's-
you got a workshop.
you guys will be busy as well because
Well, we're at the front door. So
Yeah,
come
we're-
I
say
know.
hi.
Our spot is so good.
Yeah.
We didn't take a finished photo of it, did we?
I did. I sent it to you.
No, because you
No.
weren't
not
there
with the
when the
signs. Yeah,
signs up. The
sorry.
signs don't look great. But anyway, I did
Oh,
my
the signs
best.
look good.
Not up there, don't.
We're much better camera strap makers than sign writers.
Were there errors?
But no, they just don't look good.
Oh, okay.
It's just like once they looked all right individually, but once we stuck them up on that board, they just kind of look bad. But it's fine.
We'll know for next year.
Everyone, it's yeah, exactly. But we sort of our spot was, Matt and Nick are amazing, and they're like, we've got this spot, and I'm like, we'll make it work, whatever it is.
Yeah, and we thought it was tiny.
We thought it was going to be really small. I think they thought it was smaller than it was, and we got there and we're like, this is literally right in the front door, and it's huge. This is amazing.
We made the size.
Do you want?
We expanded.
Yeah,
we
we
expanded
did.
to fit
Expanded,
what
yeah.
was available. That's for sure.
Yeah. Why don't you put up the photo I sent you? And then
Helen, yes. So we will be there from
that's
from
right.
open time from 10 a.m.
10. Yeah.
So yeah, any time from 10.
we'll be
Come and
there.
say hi. We'll be there.
And
This
see,
one.
See,
not
somebody
that
who worked in events a lot. That's if you get that stall position, which is the first thing you see when you walk through the door, the entrance. That is like the peakest position. That's the most expensive on an exhibition floor.
Yeah, and I think we might have the least expensive booth because it was like we're not sure what you're going to have to work with. Whereas the camera brands obviously need to be like, hey, we need a lot of space for all of our gear and stuff.
And they
Whereas
want to have a wall behind them and stuff to
Yeah.
secure gear and stuff.
whereas we were just like, what have you got? We'll just bring everything and we'll just make it fit. I'll bring my tools and we'll tech screw stuff into the wall. No, we didn't do that.
But because when we first started talking about it, we talked about having to hang everything on the wall because we wouldn't have any floor space. But we've got heaps of space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell them. Oh, it's a terrible spot. If anyone else is thinking about it for next year, don't go in the
want
doorway.
that.
It's
No.
no good.
No,
it's
Leica, Canon.
Leica, you can't have it.
Just stay in your corners. Seriously.
Yeah, we lucked out. So we'll be right in the doorway. Come and say hi,
please.
and pick up your straps if you got a pre-ordered BFOP logo strap, which looks really good.
But if you didn't pre-order a strap, what can we do, Jim?
We've got our whole range of straps, every color.
Yep.
We've also got some like one-offs,
Yeah.
some product like
prototype
colors,
weird
and stuff.
colors,
Just-
odds. There are a couple of what we would call unique straps, or like the
I
vegetables
prefer-
you get that are like not quite right.
Oh, what are
Yeah.
the odd ones?
The odd ones,
Yeah.
they're unique. They've got character. No, they might have like an imperfection or something that we decided wasn't something we would normally send out. But if you're there in person,
you can
you can have a
have a
look,
feel.
and if you like it, they'll be very, very cheap.
Yeah. And if you guys want to, you're not sure about what strap to get, come and say. I'm not going to say that what I said last time we talked about this, but
Get your
drop. come by, see us, say hi. We'll have a chat, and you can try a couple of different straps and.
Yeah, we've also got belts, t-shirts,
Yeah.
like jumpers, gloves, and also if you don't want your desk to look like this mess, we have lucky cable ties, which
We do.
are awesome.
Well done for promoting them right here in front of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't have them here.
Yeah.
They're at BFOP.
You don't want to look
headquarters.
like us.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
We did this on purpose.
but we also got our embossing machine. So if people want to get their name or their business name or
I want to see that
quote.
in action.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a big
Yeah.
stamp.
We'll even let you pull down the lever, Bruce.
Yeah, you can pull the lever.
Speaking dirty to me. It's a bit early, guys.
Oh, well.
Hang on. Okay, so there's two emails. They look like they've got the same photos in it, and then there's another. It went through, yeah. I think the first one come through okay. Let me see. Sorry. It's too big. No, it looks like I've got it. Photos from Thursday. Yeah, there's like 9 maybe. That'd be it.
Oh, great. Let's have a crack at them.
I wonder if there's a way that I can open this straight in my new app thing.
Are you watching
Phoenix
us,
slides.
Paul, or are you in real life? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Because I'm
He's a
like,
professional.
do you watch
Yeah.
or do you watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right. Chat amongst yourselves while I figure out where this stuff is.
There's some stuff that I want to talk about. That is that okay, Bruce? If I jump in?
No.
Anyway, so one of the biggest sponsors of the Bright Festival of Photography every year is Camera House, Croydon Camera House in particular, but they have the backing of the larger group company. And they're phenomenal people to work with.
Nigel is a legend.
Yeah, and Danny, the whole team are just really, really amazing people. And, that store's been open for, what did they just celebrate? 50, was it? Or something?
Something like that. You guys went to it, or Justin did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jay
it
and
was
I went.
50.
Yeah, their 50th birthday. And they had one of their customers there, like it was almost 100. And it was like their first customer or something. It was a great
that
day.
was
I know that was his dad.
That's his dad. That
That's
was
right,
the
it was his dad.
original.
Sorry, it was his dad.
Owner of the store.
It's a
he
hand-me-down.
and he was up there, like gave a speech. It was insane.
Yeah, it was a great
But,
day.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Camera House are a big sponsor, and they have, for those of you that are in Bright this weekend, they have trade tables set up for BFOP participants. And they're doing a little bit of a promo with a prize, and we thought we'd do a little ad read. So some of you may have heard of the brand Lens Baby. So Camera House have got a bunch of Lens Baby, various different, what would you call it, effects.
Yeah.
And how do they actually operate, Bruce?
So they've been around for a while, and I use them in my work. They're basically a tilt lens.
Yeah,
So you can shift. Well,
shift it. It's
not
hard
all
to
of them
see,
are like
sorry.
that. Like they've got lots of different lenses. So they're a brand with lots of different lenses, but generally what they're known for is to be able to tilt the lens. So the plane of focus, instead of being dead onto your sensor, will actually skew on the sensor, and that means the way I usually say to people is that instead of having the focus front to back, it'll be like slightly to the side. And so something that you can have something be sharp from back to front, but it might be straight across the frame. It's kind of a weird thing to think about, but the most classic place you will see it in photography, which I think people might have seen it and think about it, is if you've ever seen time lapses where it looks like construction sites or people and stuff like that, it looks like they're ants.
Yeah, I love them. Yeah.
That is a way of using a tilt shift lens, and the shift is something different. That's more in the architecture space.
Yeah.
But this is a tilt lens. Yeah,
So
you can do
the
that.
shift
sort of
is
stuff.
where the lens moves in a parallel to the
Parallel
up or
to the
down.
sensor. So usually they combine, but because these are just literally a ball joint, and you just rotate the
Crazy.
optic against it, and it's freaking awesome. I love them. You can do some really cool stuff with them.
Have you ever? It's kind of like a foolproof way to free lens.
It's
Have you ever
100% that.
a free lens
Yep.
where you hold the lens in front of
Yes,
the mount.
exactly.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
But
I've
this
never heard
allows you
of
to not worry about the light leaks and stuff
And the
like
dust
that.
getting in and stuff.
Dust
yeah.
getting, and then also the issue that you have with, I can't remember which brand it is, Canon, Nikon, and then obviously changed the mirrorless, changed everything. But some lenses, more modern lenses, close the aperture down automatically when they're unmounted. Others, others widen it right
Canon
out.
did that a lot as
Yeah.
well. But you also had the issue that before mirrorless, you still need to be careful mirrorless if you've got the mechanical shutter. You'd have the mirror in the way. So some people with the flange distance on their lenses when they're free lensing would potentially knock the mirror and stuff. So there's lots of issues with it. Like free lensing's you can look it up. Do it on your own in your own risk.
Don't do it with
Now,
your
Lens
most
Baby-
expensive
the
prime
Lens
lens.
Babies cut that out, and you can get lots of different things. So the original ones were very much about dropping in like literal apertures, like plastic rings and stuff.
I had
like
one of
that.
those,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
different shaped,
Different shapes and
apertures.
Something
yeah.
else I learned today. I didn't know that. that they
But
did
now
that.
they do like their optics like these ones. I don't know how much these ones are worth here and what they're selling them for, but you can get ones which are like full metal barrel, like proper glass optics. They're not plastic, and they're like $500 or $600 Australian, and they're just Lomo, right? Like
yeah.
they're sort of this in between from pure analog Lomo and Lomo, which people get out. I don't know. What am I saying? but yeah, you don't, and then modern, so they don't. It's not like you're having to convert lenses against.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to go get a 1950s Helios or something like that.
Yeah.
Trying to convert
Greg
it.
Carrick, if you're listening, that'd be him.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't bring it. I put it on the bag and then I took it off.
All right. Thank you so much for filling this. I've just learnt 2 new things, which is amazing. So Camera House for BFOP participants only. Okay. So we're sorry if you're watching from out of BFOP. Why? Why aren't you here? Even if you didn't get a ticket, you should just be here because it's amazing. Let me read the ad. So Camera House are offering a gift card, $100 Camera House gift card for when you buy. Screw this up already. All right, let me start again. So if you buy Lomography, Jesus, what is going on?
If you buy a lens, baby,
Thank you.
from Camera House
At
up here
BFOP.
at BFOP, up here at the festival, this is
I'm gonna
amazing.
cry.
Yeah. So buy a lens, baby. Go and have some fun with it. Take a creative photo and then submit your shot by 11 a.m. on Sunday. Via the lanyard QR code, which will make sense if you're here. If it doesn't make sense, then don't worry
You'll
about
get
it.
it today.
Ask them when you buy a lens, baby. And then
Yep.
you can go in the draw to win a $100 Camera House gift card.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is experiment with your new lens. It's easy.
And
You're going to do it anyway.
The way that they're going to judge this is that on Sunday they're going to hold a photo showdown. So they'll bring up all the photos, and everyone in the audience, all the
Popular
BFOPers, have to
Yep.
cheer. And
Biggest
the
cheer.
loudest cheer, the biggest cheer wins.
Yeah.
Which
So-
is really, so it's public opinion.
I'm just saying we can be bought. Our cheers can be bought. And we're cheap. So if you need a cheer squad for your photo, come and talk to us and we'll make sure we get behind it.
And Lens Baby, you can always send stuff to me.
yeah. Hey,
yeah.
They've published a bunch of my stuff, but they've never said they will give me stuff.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They
But
should just send you one of everything.
I know.
It wouldn't even cost that much
Bruce
money.
Moyle, for Christ's sake.
Oh,
Like,
it's insane.
I'm nobody.
I thought you were going to say, I'm not Bruce Moyle.
but look, if you're looking to get into a little bit of creative photography, if you're keen on trying out tilt photography, especially with this sort of one, but there are other options. It's a really affordable way to get into it without overinvest, because tilt shift lenses.
Oh, they start at like 2-3 grand.
Yeah, so
sort
and
of
this,
thing, depending.
these are on average Lens Baby gear would range between like $300 and $500. You reckon, Bruce?
I think you get cheaper ones than that. Like the older plastic ones, I assume they still make them. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into them very often, to be honest. But yeah, they're actually really cheap. And then I think the top end's like $800. But they're all different. Yeah, they're really cool.
We've got some photos from the Big Bad bus trip.
Let's do it.
We'll have a look at Paul. But just before that, look at this goose. Cam Blake Photography. What's BFOP? What time is Tom Putt on the show?
It's the thing. It's not TFOP.
Yeah, that's right. It's not TFOP. Where are you right now, Cam? What's going on? Where are you? What are you doing? Why are you on our live chat? Why aren't you at BFOP?
Cam, you'd be really happy. The turnout for the Down South Photo Show podcast meetup yesterday at the pub.
It was apparently
Really bright.
big.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. I saw some photos this morning. There was a lot of people.
60
showing up.
people.
Yeah. Wow. That's great.
awesome.
Good on them. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Damn.
And neither of you are here.
There's too many things to go. Yeah, well, I guess. I wonder if Brendan caught the end of it after the bus trip.
Maybe.
You went after one beer. Yeah,
Sure.
big day.
We've all said
Yeah,
that.
we
from
only
time
had
to
one beer
time.
last night too.
Yeah.
You need an audience participation, Mike.
I know.
Yeah.
We've maxed out at 4, but I think I can connect wireless goes to this and
Yeah, you
get a
can.
few
Yeah,
I was just
extras.
going to say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
extra channels.
We should just have a wireless mic. We can just toss it.
Or you just get the wireless go and the
The
stick.
reporter thing.
The reporter stick.
Yeah, I actually wanted one of those to hassle the camera brand.
It's like
today, so-
$40 for a bit of plastic. It's
Well,
ridiculous.
Yeah, and then clip. Yeah, I don't have the mics anymore. I sold them all. I went DJI, so I went over. Anyway, let's look at these. Let's look at these photos.
Stay on task.
If I can figure out how to stay on task.
We do have a festival to get to.
Yeah, like it's
Oh yeah,
So we actually can't run over today because we've got places to be.
we can do whatever we want.
Jim's on the money.
But yeah, you're right. We can't.
Look, cracking photo.
That's probably the best photo of the day. I would say that one.
I like your hat, Jim. Where's Jim?
Yeah, where is Jim?
I think I
He's
was working.
slightly over there. Actually, I think he was scoping out where our stand was
he
going
was
to be.
too, yeah.
Doing a
Dragging
John
it.
Cena impression here.
Very nice. Okay. Look at that. There's some behind the
This is
scenes
just
of the
lovely
podcast.
framing.
And again, where's Jim? He's been cut out. What's going on, Paul?
I'm liking this
So
thing.
far, 2 out of 2, mate.
Send another one in a separate email with Jim.
Okay.
Oh,
we
no,
don't need
no,
to
we
pull
don't
that one
need
up.
that.
That's fine. This one's perfect. Yeah, so if any of you want to know what the podcast looks like from behind the scenes, that's 3/4 of it. Oh, very nice. Black and white. How can I make this? There we go. Let's make this bigger. iPhone edits, black and white. What are you using to edit Lightroom?
Just the,
The
photos
Photos
app.
app. Yeah. Nice.
Great.
If I could make this bigger for us, and we'll just have to. That Lisa Leach says the mic obscured Jim yesterday. Yeah, it did. That was pretty, pretty funny. I'll make this big enough that we can see it in this glare. Oh, I like that one.
That's a cracker. That's beautiful, Paul.
Where, I don't know if Paul can see. Can you see what we're seeing?
But he's seconds.
Okay.
delay on that.
Where was the
Creek.
this,
River.
the river shot?
Come over and use a mic.
Yeah,
Don't pressure him.
So
Don't pressure him.
Mount Bogong. Oh, whoops! I just skipped through one. This was probably from the same location, but a different angle as well. I love these.
You've got an ND on all this?
Yeah.
Yeah. 6 and a 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
cool.
6-stop and 10-stop NDs, and this is you're obviously shooting with Canon because they look fantastic.
We
Well,
could
then
see
why
anything.
don't your shots look that good?
Oh.
Craig.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the Pentax.
Can't show you.
No. Do you want to whip the film out? Grab it.
Just bring film over and we'll hold it up to the camera.
Go wrong.
Oh, funny. Yeah, look at. So this would be
wow.
this. Obviously, must be
That looks
Hawthorne, but
like
I
AI,
can't think
Paul.
of where that
Feathertop.
where that
Yeah,
is.
Razorback.
It is Razorback.
Oh
is it?
wow.
Yeah, it's further along.
Further along.
Like
Okay.
Razorback, I kind of starts further to the left of that frame, I think.
Yeah. Just make sure you can still see it on the stream.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that part of the Cathedral Ranges, Razorback?
I don't know.
No.
The Cathedral Range. Anyone know?
I don't
Alright,
think
I'll
so.
just stay quiet. It's just
But I could be wrong. It's just up. So up at Mount Hotham, you're driving along the
Yeah.
road that takes you up to the Mount Hotham village, and literally just off the side of the road
Just Razorback starts.
is Razorback Ridge, and you can stroll out there for 5 minutes and essentially be in like a landscape photography paradise. You don't even have to walk that far.
No.
If you walk a little bit further, it gets better and better. You basically just walk along a ridge. That's where you'll see like some Lucky Straps promo shots of Jim and me out with like beautiful layered mountains going back forever. It's just there. It's almost, I mean, obviously not every sunset up there is brilliant, but most of the ones I've
Most of
seen
them,
are brilliant from up there. I don't know what it is about that spot. And you get these layers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the layers are incredible. It just,
Yeah.
Absolutely
Like
beautiful.
exactly like that. Like
Yeah.
just layered sunset
Laid
shots.
gold hills and mountains.
Yeah, look how dirty my laptop
I
screen
know, it's
is.
disgusting.
Look at the keys. I don't know how to clean it. I'm just gonna get a new one.
Maybe what?
Just get a new
I'm
one.
thinking about it.
This one's dirty.
This one's dirty. Can I have a new one? Yeah.
Gorgeous shots, Paul.
Beautiful
Really
sunset.
beautiful. Yeah.
Banger. I'm glad that it turned on for you.
Yeah, very cool.
Very cool. I think that must be it. Is that it?
Bing, bing.
Yeah. Very nice. Bus trip success.
Yeah.
That's just not even day one.
It's not
Day
even
zero.
day one. Yeah, you got
Day
day
zero.
zero.
Day
That,
zero.
that was the ultimate hack.
Yeah.
Russell Charters says, oh, hang on, let me bring us back up again. Badoom.
Ba-da.
My lucky strap is 8 years old and has worn in nice and supple. Still got an original Canon collective strap that must have been some of the first Justin made. It wasn't the first. That seemed like years before that happened. But looking back now, that was it was probably,
Early days.
3 years in, 2 years in or something. Those Canon collective straps were very cool. That was a big moment for us. I think we made 200 or 300 of them. And it had custom Canon collective blind embossed into brown leather and beautiful straps. They were very, very cool.
Question for you. In the first year, how many straps did you have on offer?
One strap and just various colors.
And that was the 53.
The standard 53. Yeah, was it.
Was that one length too, wasn't it?
It started off as the regular length and then we added the long. Yeah. So it started off, very simple, just a range of colors. And then eventually, a photographer by the name of James Day, who shot Fujifilm,
I know, James.
he got early onto Fujifilm as a wedding photographer.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, loving the straps, but I need, like, because the first strap we made was like our thickest, widest one. It was
Still
5
is.
centimeters
Yeah.
wide. Yeah, it still is. But we started with that one is what I mean. We didn't start like in the middle of the road because I was like, I wanted the most comfortable strap for a heavy camera. That's where it started. I want to carry a camera all day at a wedding and be comfortable.
You were shooting a wedding with a 7200 and like a 2470.
Yeah, and I had a
2.8.
Canon 1D Mark IV.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just want a comfortable strap that's long enough to go across my body, not like a tiny little Canon
like
strap.
a pallet of bricks.
Yeah, it was. And then basically James Day was like, I think I don't know whether he was starting with the XT1 or the XT2. Maybe it was the XT2 when he went full, like, I'm going to switch my whole kit.
Because he was
to
Nikon
Fujifilm
previously.
Sounds like a smart man.
And yeah, but he was like, I need camera straps that aren't massive. And so we hand cut the first like ends and stuff. They were each end on his camera straps were like slightly different. It looked ridiculous. And because he needed them, he was like, I've got a thing on in like 3 days. Is there any chance? And so we just cut them and sent them up. And then we're like, okay, we should probably release that size strap. And that was the second
30?
size. Yeah, the 30.
30, yeah.
And then just it slowly filled out from there. The deluxes, which are these padded straps that are sitting on the table here that are my favorites now and now are most popular. They're like padded with rolled edges. They come about because Canon were releasing the R5. We'd already been kind of playing around with the design, and then we refined it when Canon were releasing the R5 and we're going to do the limited edition R5 straps. And the mirrorless R system from Canon and other brands, man, our exposure's getting hot because of the sun. From the other brands, and Canon, it's like they're making these lighter and lighter mirrorless cameras, but with heavier like pro lenses. Yeah. So we had to make a strap that was kind of really comfortable and supportive, but not really wide, like to carry like a 1DX pro body, and that's how we ended up with it. So yeah, it's all of our product design has mostly happened just through
Meeting people's needs.
Yeah, we're like, oh, we need to make this for this. So because we're photographers and that's what we do.
Yep. Cool.
What else do we need to talk about? Anything else for today? What else do we want to talk
We've
about?
got the thing on tonight.
Well, we've got an event on tonight.
Oh, the nighttime thing.
What's it called again? Light up something?
Light Up Bright.
Light up bright.
Light up bright. Thank you, Paul. Does anyone know what that's about?
I don't know, but I got a cool camera strap for it.
There's stations all around Bright with stuff.
It's a bit secret.
Beyond
schools.
that, that's all I'll give out.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be nighttime. Everyone's been
Well, all the
encouraged
punters,
to wear illuminated. What are you wearing, Paul?
Everybody's got the
Just tape
battery
them on.
powered Christmas lights going.
I've got like 40 AA batteries if you need me. What the biggest pack there was.
Did you see my camera strap down there, Bruce? With the
You got the L wire on there.
Yeah. And I'm going to try and tape it all over one of my cameras so it like has that
I had
little lens. And
I had grand plans of getting some L wire and stuff, but no, I ended up going to Bunnings.
Just
well,
easy.
as it was, I could only get one power supply, so I've got a splitter to run 3 wires. But every wire you add on, the voltage drops.
drops.
So
So
I'm
it
like,
gets
it's
dimmer
getting
and
dimmer and dimmer. I'm like, do I want 3 dim wires or 2 brighter wires? And
It'll
like,
work.
yeah.
It'll
Yeah.
be dark, so you'll be fine.
So in the instructions leading up to this, everyone was told, and we talked about it on our past BFOP podcasts, especially at the packing party, we talked about it last Wednesday, that, you need to participate. It's not really an opt-out thing. And that's what BFOP is about. It's about getting involved and being part of the community and that sort of thing. So everyone is expected to wear something that reflects, but something that celebrates that theme.
Yeah.
You know,
I actually, that was the other thing I looked into for mine was the hyper. What is it? The
A morph suit, those morph suits.
The reflective tape.
I wondered whether I was going to do, because the camera strap, I wanted to have a camera strap on theme, and I was really struggling with how to light it up. And I wondered that. I was like, can I just put reflective material as a camera strap? But then I was like, I wonder if that would mess up photos because it would be so reflective.
Because my
cat's
brain, the new Tron movie came out this week, and the original Tron suits were there with that was their fabric using that style of tape. It's the same thing they did with the
shone
original.
lights at them.
Yeah, and they shone light at it because
wow.
it's because how they work is, and it's the same with the cat's eyes on the road, right? It hits and it comes back pretty much exactly the same angle as it came from. So back and forward. And
Yeah.
so that's the reason why, like Superman at the beginning of the film, when they're on Krypton and stuff, all their suits look really interesting and stuff.
Yeah.
And original lightsabers from episode 4.
Oh, yeah,
they've
yeah.
done that way as well.
Yeah.
They were just spinning disc of that.
Yeah.
Were they?
material. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they rotoscoped over the top of them to give them the colours.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I didn't know that. I thought it was like early. Yeah, I guess it is early, but like
They're
early
not real.
CGI, like early.
It's all
They're
optical.
not real.
It's all
They're
optical
not real
effects.
lightsabers.
Yeah.
Oh.
They saved that for episodes later on.
But anyway, I was thinking because people are going to be running around taking photos and stuff, and I bet you a bunch of people are going to be using Flash. I was like,
Yeah.
what if I have that shit?
Yeah.
it would just-
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have done that. It would have been cool.
So that's what's on the cards for tonight. Kicking off from BFOP HQ, where there'll be kind of a bit of an opening show, and they'll talk about they'll do a lot of announcements. They'll probably do some giveaways. They'll talk about what's ahead. They'll thank everybody, but also then we go off on this adventure into Bright, into the night sky. What else have we got going on?
I mean, that's it, really.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot,
There is
yeah.
a lot.
There's a lot going on at the festival that we haven't talked about. But if if you're doing that stuff, you already know.
Yeah.
You're already booked into your workshops. I'm excited to. The other thing that's handy for us being right there in HQ, just hanging out all day. There's main stage talks like all
Yeah,
day.
all day.
When's Tin Type, man? That's Saturday, isn't it?
That's.
Or is that tonight?
Oh, see, I've lost track.
I think it's Saturday,
It might be Saturday.
like 6 p.m. or something. But yeah, Tin Type photography on stage.
Yep.
Yeah, there's stage talks all day basically. Every day, so I'll be just hanging out, just absorbing information like a sponge.
Well, we're set up right next to the stage, so we're going to
Yeah.
That's right.
on hand.
So how are you guys going to do it? Like you're disappearing tomorrow.
That's
Yes.
right.
Oh, tonight.
Well, we're
yeah.
still trying to talk him out of it, but he really has made a commitment.
Yeah.
Was that a wedding?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was booked in.
Sorry, guys.
It was booked in before the last year's BFOP, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
been in for a while.
And I'm like,
it's
you
not too
sure?
late to-
I'm keen.
You
To,
It's not
sure
too
you
late
have
to
to
call
go?
them.
Yeah.
It is
6
tomorrow
o'clock
night. Yeah, so
night,
Tin
10
Type's
o'clock.
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lisa's
We
on
should
it
hire
too.
Paul.
Yeah, I know. Run the back of the show. That's great.
Just the PA, like the schedule manager.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
like,
no, let's not do that because that makes me redundant. no. Paul, you're shit.
Oh, no, he's leaving.
no.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Come
no,
back.
Come back, Paul.
Oh, it's all right. All his camera gear's here.
I need to call him.
no, but so obviously somebody needs to be at the booth all
Yeah.
weekend. But
Yeah.
are you guys going to tag in and out to?
We're just going to run an honesty system. I'm just
Yeah.
going to leave a cash box there, and you just
Just an ice cream tub.
you grab whatever strap you want, pay whatever you think it costs, and we'll figure it out. No, well, yeah, I don't
We'll
know.
pretty much someone will be there
We
most of
we
the
haven't made any plans of how to do that. We're just going to kind of wing it.
I just feel
I
like
don't
you
know.
guys would divvy up that, like, oh, I want to go see this, or I want to do that.
We've sort of done that, like we were starting to, but yeah. So Jimbo's leaving, so unfortunately he and a lot of the stuff
you
that
screwed it all up.
a lot of the stuff that I thought Jim would enjoy
You got to book me out early if you want me.
is only Saturday and Sunday, like stuff that he could go and scope out because he's been trying to build his boudoir business. And so I think there's like the nude projection is tomorrow.
Oh, with Kim, yeah.
With Kim. I thought that would have been cool. So there's some of that stuff, but yeah, there wasn't a lot on today that that Jim wanted to sneak away for, but we'll just kind of wing it if something pops up. Greg's going to do the same thing. He's going to sort of just follow his nose and find workshops to get some behind the scenes content from and just have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And I think the only thing that I want to go and tag along with Nick at his BMX workshop tomorrow morning.
To see how it's done right.
Yeah, just to see what a professional does, and also to lend a hand with that group, just in case, if people are sort of working on settings and stuff like that, I can probably help out. But it's like 25 minutes away, and I'm worried about leaving Greg on the stand by himself for what would probably be 2 to 3 hours.
Burn
So
down the stand.
we'll see.
Thank you. At least I'll be there to watch it burn.
Watch it burn.
We could just set up a laptop and Jim can just be on the live stream. Like, oh, what would you like?
Live stream purchases.
He'll be watching people. Hey,
That's
hey,
the thing.
sticky fingers, put that down.
Yeah.
You gonna
Back
pay for that?
away from the straps. Back away from the straps. Not while you've got chips.
Jim 209.
Yeah, this is Jim. You have 20 seconds to comply. They put it down and he's just like, bang, 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 bang.
You could make some little like
I am here for all the
Sora
pop culture
Sora
references.
videos.
Yeah,
Justin.
I know.
You can make some Sora videos.
We could make some Sora videos.
that just like pop up when
I gotta keep an eye out.
little motion sensor.
Yeah, but then
yeah.
someone walks
welcome
past.
to Lucky.
Yeah, just AI yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's getting scary.
Yep.
It's
Anyway,
getting scary.
So people are picking up their straps this morning too, aren't they? Did we
Yeah.
cover that?
yeah.
Yeah, we'll be there from 10. So we've got heaps of people that have pre-ordered. So come and say hi.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
we
and
will
if you
say
missed
hi.
out, we've got everything there ready to go. So if there is, or if you've got a second or a third, or we're talking to Anne Scott Virtue last night, who is a wedding photographer.
Yeah.
She's also one of the instructors this year, and she runs 4 to 5 cameras when she shoots a wedding, all on harness.
We had probably a 45-minute conversation about how to make a quad
It
strap.
was amazing.
Yeah.
And I
wish I'd
think I've got
recorded it.
an idea, which is funny because we've been trying to get a dual strap that we've designed, but trying to get it in production for like 5 years, probably
Now you're gonna
longer
go
actually.
straight to
And then
quad.
I'm like, yeah, we're just going to skip the dual,
Yeah.
go straight to the quad strap,
I reckon just a couple of bases and go up to like 6 or 8.
an octo strap.
yeah,
I'm just like,
we're trademarking that.
but like one and one and one and one.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
go like that. But if you're going for the odd number, does the other one just hang?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
just
think-
center.
Center.
Yeah, but
a
how
bit
low do
higher,
you
though.
go?
Not
That's a
too
high-
low. You just nut shot every time you accidentally trip over.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was, I should have recorded that because it was such a fantastic conversation.
It was,
everyone
yeah.
just sort of, riffing off one another and
Working
trying
it
to
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
working
it was
out.
funny. Nick on Ross was like, no, that won't work. You can't have them under your arms. You
Yeah.
can't have them under your
Yeah,
arms.
he,
We're like,
he got
Ross,
really passionate
come on.
about
We-
that.
This is, you do cameras, we do carrying cameras. We got this. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Like your first rodeo.
I used to, when I was doing event work, I used to always have like the dual strap.
Black Rapid.
Yeah, Black Rapid dual
Yeah,
strap.
they were like the OGs. They actually patented, which I hate them for, but it was clever. I don't know how they got it and how they managed to defend it if they do. They patented basically putting a carabiner on a strap.
Oh,
With
right.
a swivel, that
with the
swivel
lug,
mechanism.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yes, at the
if you put a swiveling
lug on your
lug
yeah.
on a strap and allow that lug to move along the strap
That's
for
it,
the
buddy.
purpose of carrying a camera is
Yeah.
patented.
Really?
And I'm like,
that feels a bit
this wasn't even like new. Anyway, no shade at them. Good on them. They actually
clever.
built a
Yeah.
great business, and they were the original sling.
Yeah.
As far as I know, the original sling carry style strap. They did invent it, but it was just webbing with a swivel carabiner on the webbing.
It was good for me, but my problem always been, and you probably guys know about this, is that when you've got something that's dangling, and I'm pretty dynamic about angles, when you go down, and say if you go down low,
Yeah.
if you're not careful, you smash your cameras into the ground.
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the downside of sling style. When you're going dual cameras, there's always going to be trade offs. But I prefer just running one camera because if you're running it across body, if you put it behind you, it stays behind you,
Yeah, yeah.
and you can bend down, you can do stuff or whatever. It is more. It's much more managed, but
There's
the
two.
speed of
More.
if you do need to run fast, like at a wedding, you need to run dual cameras fast.
Yeah.
There's
I
sort of
got to the point where I got rid of them, and I went with was it the 455 tactical belt, like the hunting belts,
where it kinda-
Yeah.
like for the police and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I was using with the Peak Design clips.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
and that's like spider holster,
Yeah,
that
spiders
same
do
kind of
that
thing
sort
as
thing.
well. And
I reckon they were better actually.
they
spider
still
holster,
around?
Yes, they're
I
around.
believe
Oh,
so, yeah. And I think you're right. In terms of, I tried running because I was running 3 cameras for a while, and I was running the Peak clip on the belt, and it's not. I don't think it's a great belt system. It was pretty good for like carry a small camera
Yeah.
on your
Yeah, yeah.
backpack up here.
Yep.
But on the belt, it didn't sit that well.
Well, I
It
was running like
wasn't-
a 70 to 200 and
Exactly.
stuff like that.
Whereas-
And it was okay, but I also, because I was like tech managing as well, so I was doing too many things. But the reason why I went with it is I'd have a pouch for things like Sharpies and whatever else, but also would have the this is the reason why I ended up going this way as well, is I'd use the pouch, the radio comms pouch,
Oh yeah.
because I'd always like, it was, you'd look at me and I looked like a freaking cyborg. I had cameras on me. I had and in ear like a special ops in ear thing going on and stuff like that. And people come up and go and talk to me and they're like, can't hear shit. Which one do I take out? Because I got ears. It's like 5 conversations at once. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I think what was so unique, not unique, but so indicative of what BFOP is about was that conversation with Anne Scott Virtue last night, watching you guys work through a problem.
That sounds cool.
You know, as
Hypothetically.
No promises.
We didn't
Anne.
actually make her anything.
No
But
promises.
we talked about it.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like there's that
some leather we
collaboration
Yeah.
forms, and you know, and last year I saw a lot of that too, where people are just like, "Oh, hang on, you do that? Oh, maybe I could do." And granted, a lot of the time it was Dennis saying, "Oh, can I paint you with light?" Like it didn't matter what was going on; he just wanted to painted it. But yeah, it was indicative of what this community is like.
Yeah.
Most definitely. And
But I like, can I throw something to the audience?
please,
Yeah.
I'd love to see
Paul,
you guys.
connecting Paul.
Well, yeah, to the audience. No,
To the audience.
No, just to everybody.
okay.
But BFOP attendees or whatever, I want to know, like, when you come out of this event, like, email in or whatever to Justin or whatever, and say what, who you met, and I don't know, this may be a long term thing, or long to short to long term thing. Who are the new people you've met, and then who have you then stuck with and collaborated with, and you know, made more stuff with or whatever else? Because I'm pretty sure people have ended up, you know, becoming friends, and then they start, you know, BFOPing together and or going out and doing. You see it all the time where people like meet on a workshop, and then they go on other workshops together, not just BFOP, but other places and stuff. you know.
Felicity Johnson is
We have a finger up here.
On the bus yesterday, I met a guy we met a year ago at the Tamora Air Show and was shooting.
Oh, wow.
really?
Into each other after a year.
Yeah, that's
So
great.
so Paul met someone yesterday that he had shot an air show with, or met at an air show a year ago, and met him on the bus again yesterday. And it's like it's those kind of connections that slowly build into like, and then next minute you're going on a photo trip with someone that you met at a festival or whatever. Or and I know that happens a lot too with people go on workshops here at Bright, because there's so many workshops to go on. You could potentially meet 5 to 10 new instructors, and then you find out that one of those instructors is running a portrait workshop in their studio, or Cam's taking people to bloody, where is he? Scotland.
Scotland.
Is
You
it?
know,
Oh, okay.
I think that's where he is now.
That's where he is now.
Yeah, so it's like you gel with an instructor, and then that instructor's like, "Hey, I'm flying to the other side of the world to do a photo tour. If you want to come with me."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you've found, you know, someone who you trust to spend, because photo trips, tours are expensive. Yeah. And if you've never met the person or whatever, it could be a bit of a risk of like, you know, is this going to be my vibe? Spend a week in another country with a photographer out in the middle of the desert or something.
Yeah.
But if you've met them and hung out with them at BFOP, then you're good to go.
The one thing I'd say though is like when you go to the workshops, or even if you don't go to all the workshops because we don't have time to do everything, find out who the presenter is and look up their socials or whatever and follow them. Like I'm speaking for myself a little bit, but also
At Bruce Moyle.
Yeah, specifically follow
B
Bruce
Moyle
Moyle.
Art. But what I mean is, yes, we get a lot of, everybody is on too many mailing lists and stuff like that. But if you find people that you enjoy working with, or even their personality, you're not so interested in their work, but go sign up for their stuff, because this is like for me, this is like not even a tenth of what I do.
Yeah.
What I'm presenting.
Yeah.
So there's going to be other stuff there potentially that you'll gel with and really enjoy later. And if somebody's running other workshops or whatever and near you, and they could be in completely different spaces or genres potentially. You know,
lot to learn there.
take their time to do it, and like you can always hit unsubscribe later.
Yep.
But
Very
don't.
good.
But you
Don't.
can.
Yeah, not, he's not talking about us. Stay
Yeah,
subscribed.
don't- yeah.
Speaking of which, beautiful segue, Bruce. If you are new here, please give us a like, or if you're old here, give us a like. It certainly helps out a lot. It lets the YouTube's people know that our content is worth sharing. But also subscribe to The Camera Life. We do 2 shows a week. Every Monday evening, 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time is our random photography show where we just talk news, reviews. We have a look at some of your images that you've mailed into us.
Or some of our images.
Or some of ours.
That we,
Yep, and
we
often
just want to look at.
Yeah, so it's just an opportunity. It's just a space for you to hang out. We are always live for all of our shows.
Yeah.
And then every Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, we have a special guest on who we interview. photographer and get to learn a little bit more about them.
And Leaf Busby, yes, you can call the show. I don't know if the phone line's working this morning. I've no idea. Apparently, a few people tried to call me in the last few days, and the live number doesn't seem to be coming through. But it's on my phone. It should work. But yes, normally on our Monday night shows, we're trying to be the first live call-in photography show on the internet where you can just call. Oh, you're from Canada? That's very cool. Well, this is an odd show for you to tune into because we're kind of doing like this live photography festival thing. But normally our shows are a bit more, what would you say?
Loose.
A bit more loose, and a little bit less location and photography festival specific. We're at this festival this weekend. That's why we're doing this particular episode. But normally we interview guests and we also just talk random stuff about camera gear. And the plan is you can call in, just say whatever you want.
The guests aren't normally live. They're all over the world. So
Well, they're still live.
sorry.
They're
live.
alive. They're
to
alive.
us.
They're live too.
This is very rare for us to all be at the same space.
In person.
In person.
Yeah. You should probably update your number then and put change it to be +61 and drop the 0.
Well, we should, yes.
Yeah.
We should.
We should. Thanks, Bruce.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
So anybody who's not
International.
in Australia, how our mobile numbers work, which is what's on the screen. If you're international, it's +61 for Australia, and you don't put the first 0 in.
Yeah.
Do you have to do that when you call the mainland?
Oh, nice.
Well played, Jim.
Hang on.
Played. Yeah.
Only when I
very
call
good.
your mum.
Okay, with that we should probably call it. Lucinda, good to see you. We're going to run off to a photography festival now, but thanks for joining us. Morning. Yes, loose is a word. Grant is coming up. No.
Next year he's got FOMO.
Yeah, I think he's got FOMO.
BFOP FOMO, and he wants to be here next year.
Yeah, we'll have him up here next year.
Yeah.
Bright's his jam. He lived here for a while, so this is his local stomping
wow.
ground. Yeah.
But anyway, we need to get to a
We
photography.
need to
Yeah,
get
we
back
better
to the
go.
festival. We've got a stall to run. We've got people to meet. We've got check-in. Everything is happening from 10 a.m. Here in Bright, so we need to make a move.
Yeah.
But just before we run, Bruce, thank you so much
Thanks,
for joining
Bruce.
us.
That's
Always
Bruce.
an absolute delight and pleasure.
You're a good liar.
No, I am. Yeah, no, I'm just reading the teleprompter.
Yeah.
But look, good luck today with your workshops.
Thanks.
And we look forward to catching up tonight for everything that's going on.
The crazy.
Here in Bright.
Yeah.
And
And if you are in town, say hi to Bruce.
Yeah.
he's hard to miss.
You'll see the beard.
Yeah.
It's epic.
You'll see the beard before you see the man.
It's better in person than you even can imagine.
And he likes nothing.
Please don't fondle without
No, don't touch it. Just look at it.
just give it some space. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Leaf Busby, nice to meet you too. S5 2 user, nice.
Hey.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, you'll have to go back. So after this episode, just have a look at our back catalogue. You'll find tons of interviews with epic photographers.
Yeah.
Whatever style you're into, we've got everything from automotive to photojournalism to whatever you can imagine. So go and find something.
Our
and
live
the
studio audience is now ransacking your kitchen.
Yeah,
He's
filling
fair
his
enough.
bag with snacks.
Take whatever you need, Paul. All right. Hey, drunk wedding photographer, good to see you.
Hey,
and
man.
we're out.
Right.
All right, guys. Have
Thank
a good
you.
one. Be safe.
Have fun at BFOP.
Yeah.
I need to
gorgeous
get this
day.
out of my head. This song. It was all night. I'd be asleep and then I'd wake up and then it would be this.
That's me crouching down next to your bed with the phone.
Got Bluetooth speaker in his room.
Yeah, I just watch.
Programming me. All right.
See you guys.